Hi guys, hello, hello. It's Darlene with Chocateur. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it to Friday, guys. Yes, we did. So, guess what we're going to do? We are going to build a snowman. We have the cutest little snowman gnome. He is adorable and he's selling little snowman. Snowballs. I don't know. Is it snowman or snowballs? Snowballs. He's selling little snowballs that have snowman faces on them. So, yeah, I had to put my glasses on to see. How is everybody? He's good. He's tall. So he's tall. He's chunky. He's thick. He's he's adorable. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love this. So, how is everybody? Happy Friday. I hope that you have had a great week. Today is Chloe's day, so we take her in this morning. She's gonna get spayed today. Yeah, a little, nervous about that, but it will be fine. It will be just fine. So I'm kind of going back and forth on my color for his little outfit. Maybe you guys can help me. I want a really nice blue. In a way, I'm thinking that I might do chalk paste. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways, I'm wanting a blue that's lakeshore color, kind of like that. But I'm not seeing one on my shelf. I am not seeing, unless I do. Oh, this one. Okay, this one's Lake. It's another brand. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to go with that instead of the really light. I'm going to change I'm going to change my mind on that one. How is everybody? If you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. And we'll get started. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Lots of changes and things going to happen on at ChalkCon. So if you have not signed up, if you're a designer and you haven't signed up to watch, it's free to just watch. The reason they want you to sign up is, it's not always easy with Facebook. They're going to stream it onto Designer Studios. However, we know that things can happen, and if we have issues, they're going to have to throw it right onto Zoom. So if you sign up, here's the reason. So I'm telling you guys this because some of you guys are designers that watch. Make sure you signed up for the free version if you haven't signed up for one yet. At least have that. Sorry, I got something in my eyeball. It might be an eyeball. And that way, if they have issues during the middle of it, they can say, go to your link. And we'll see you over on Zoom. Okay, so they're going to give you a link just in case they have a backup. Okay, backup plans are great, especially when it's virtual. We don't want to have issues and have people not be able to see it. So we know that Facebook can have a number of things go wrong. So yeah, check out your weekly email, guys. There's a few things in there. We will be able to pre-order from the next launch if you have 100 PV by a certain time. So make sure you read that, okay? All right, how's everybody? This little guy is so adorable. I can't wait to paint him. I just got him cut out late last night. And yeah, he's going to be super cute. I can see I have people watching. Let me just share this over to VIP. And then we'll get started. Oh my goodness. Anybody have anything fun this weekend? I can't say that I do. I am just going to be preparing for the craft show the next weekend. So not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, I set up for my craft show that's coming up. So I have a lot of prep work to do between now and then. It's always a lot getting everything ready. I feel like I'm ready, but you never are until you actually there setting up. I would actually share this to my personal page today. I don't do that too often, but you know what? It's a fun project, so hey, why not? Why not? I have lots of friends from high school that love to see, and they don't necessarily go to my business page. So once in a while, I will break the rules and I will share onto my my personal page. All right, there we go. Let's get started, guys. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Good morning. I still owe you that invoice. But your stuff should be there next week, probably Wednesday. It's already on its way. So, anyways, I just need to bill you for it. That's all. I trust you. Hi, Lori. How are you? And Lori and Lori back to back there. TGIF. Yay, we made it. Hi, Darlene. Hi, April. Hi, Bridget. Good morning, Vicky. Oh, rainy there. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Are you in the area where the fires are? I know Karen is up in Ontario. I'm not sure. I don't remember which province you're in. But I tell you, the rain is welcome in the areas where there's all those fires. I tell you, gosh, it's scary. We have lots of fires here when it's fire season. Yeah, there's fire season. When it just happens because it gets so doggone dry here. And we worry because it's been so wet, everything has grown. So things are overgrown. So right now, everything is green here in San Diego. You come in, you go, wow, it's more green than I've seen it in forever. Well, yes, but then it's going to dry out. So you're going to have all that over all the brush, the over whatever grown stuff that is going to dry out and become like kindling. So we're going to have a pretty bad fire season is what they're anticipating here. So yeah, it's not a good thing. I know exactly how you guys feel. I know how that smoke is. Not a good thing. I've lived through several fires that were very close to my house. Not a good thing. So hi Karen Ross, hi Betty, hi Deb, my sister, hi Karen West. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi Shelly. Hi Carol, how are you? Hi Darlene Hunger, happy Friday. Hi Janine. I'll see you not this week, but then I mean it's coming up. Not next week, but the week after. I will see you. I'm so excited. We're getting everything ready for that too. Hi Tony. Hi Tammy. Oh, thank you. My shirt. Yeah, I love this shirt. I think it's so fun. Life is sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the orange on is doesn't show up as much. I might actually take my transfer and you can go over it. Did you know that? If you have a shirt and part of it isn't showing and you want to change the color, you can put color over it and then just heat set it again. Did you know that? Hi Tammy. Um did I say that already? Hi, Pam. Hi, Anita. Good morning. How are you? Oh, you would love some rain. Yeah, definitely you need some rain, huh? Good morning, Laura. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Sarah. How are you, my friend? I loved reading your little post yesterday. I'm so grateful you're still here. You went through so much, and you have done so well this last year. I'm so proud of you. I know, Janine is coming up so fast. I was just talking to my husband yesterday. So we've had more people cancel. If anybody, okay. So, this is for ChalkCon. This is for Chalkator designers. However, we've had some cancellations. And we have a couple of spaces available. If you're here in the San Diego area, or you want to fly in or drive in, we still have 2 spots available. So one of our girls had to cancel because her work has an event going on, and another one just had some personal things come up. So we still have spots at our cute little beach house. We're there for an entire week, but you can come for one day. You can come for all the days. You can come and just pop in for a few hours if you live here in San Diego and you want to come and hang out with some crafty girls and come and just have some fun and talk and maybe go down by the ocean and grab a bite to eat. If you want to go do those things, send me a message today and I will get you some information on it. We will be staying in Ocean Beach at a cute little beach house. It's just a couple of beach houses from the ocean. We're not right on the ocean, but we're right next to the ocean. So anyways, we have some space. Yeah. And sometimes it's nice to have some space. Sometimes it is, but we have room for more, and we have room for drop-ins. So if you're here and you want to just drop in for a few hours and hang out and do a craft project, yeah, just send me a message. We'd love to have you. That's coming up on, let me tell you days, so that doesn't help you to not know days. The days are the 21st in the late afternoon until the 27th in the morning. So it's a whole week. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited. So let's see. Tony says Sunday is predicted to hit 100. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna get hot here too. And Lori Walsh, rain. Yay. That's a good thing. Laura, really hoping to get your biopsy results today. The unknown is driving you crazy and having bad dreams. Oh, girlfriend, I am so sorry. That is the worst. Waiting is just absolutely the worst when you have things like that going on. I'm so sorry. We wish you the best. We pray that it will be a good, that the answers will be good, the results will be good. Let me figure out what I'm trying to say. We hope that everything will be well for you, and if there are issues, that it can be taken care of easily. So that's what we're praying for you, is that it's not going to be anything that is devastating. We are praying for good results for you, girlfriend. Um, on, let's see, I'll say on E-year, they may want to connect with Canadian sisters. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. Hi, Kimber, how are you? Hi, Pam. Hi, Lori. Hi, Karen Ramonko. All right, guys, let's get started. And let me just go in. Isn't this cute? Let me go in closer for right now. And then I'll have to scooch out when we do the cute little, or when we do the painting. Okay, so this little guy is a snowman gnome. And he's carried a little bucket that says, or a little box that says snowballs, 25 cents. And they have cute little faces. Can you see the details? Let me go in a little bit closer. Let me go in closer. Can you see now? Isn't it so cute? It is adorable. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. And he says we have approximately 85. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. You need rain, rain, rain. Yeah. Prayers for rain. It's, it's, gosh, you guys, it's terrible. I know how that is, because we've had, we get fires here all the time. We had the fire that went through and took out 2,000 homes. I don't remember which year that was. It was either now. If Sue was on, she would know, because being an insurance agent, she had to go out and visit some of those houses. So it's really devastating. And even if it's not houses, our forest is just, gets all burnt up, and our animals and all of that. It's really crazy. I'm gonna have to move my brushes. Where do I move them for a minute? Okay, so let me just get this up here, and I'm gonna grab this little guy. I don't want to scooch him off the end. We have lots of stuff to paint. I'm gonna turn him sideways while I do this. Okay, here's our board. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Tina. You're gonna put that there. Gonna need at least one palette dish. At least one. All right, so let me get our little guy here. Trying to get my board in place. There we go. Alrighty. Let's get things off of here. So excuse me, snowflakes, of course, are gonna be white. And now I've covered up my cheat sheet. And snow's white. Okay, so he has snow on the top of his head. Okay, let's put it over here, because I'm going to put myself up in the corner in a moment. Okay, snowflakes are white. The hat band is going to be red and white striped, but we're going to base coat it white. Okay, the hat itself is going to be black. So it's 2 layers there, black. Okay, the nose is going to be our flesh tone color that we have. Here's some more white. We have a lot of white. Let's see. Let's put the nose over here for now. The gloves are going to be black. Okay, shoes are also black. There's another snowflake. Okay, shoes are black. Okay, mustache is going to be gray. We're going to do gray this time. Okay, this little box thing has our snowman. So the words are going to be white. I'm going to put the white words right there. And so snowballs, 25 cents. Be careful with those. They are fragile. Okay. This is going to be brown. We're going to do like a brownish color. The noses are going to be like a pumpkin-y color, like a carrot color, because it's a carrot nose. And then the snowball itself, little snowman here, are white. And then the basket part, this is the back part, okay, because this goes on front. So there's snowman at the back that you can't really see him, but it's going to be white, okay? So that part's going to be white. There's a lot to this, a lot of layers, guys. Multi-layers. So this is white also. Let's put that right there. And then here we go. Those are spacers. The ones with the X's are always spacers. You cannot for the life of you find the coffee and Santa inserts yesterday. Coffee and Santa inserts yesterday on Shopify. Kimber, was it on Shopify? Um, they got added late in the day. So I can put the links in here. I had a really busy day. It was a little tough. It was a little tough for me. So okay, so this bottom part is going to be the blue that we talked about. Okay. And then this is gray. So on this part, I'm looking at this part. The only part that's going to show, everything is layered on here. So the socks are going to show. So we're going to do those white. We'll just set that over here kind of to the side. Okay, so we have lots of pieces, but it will be fine. You check both. They are there. they're in both places. I did add it to, it didn't get added to Etsy until late last night. They are there now. I know that they're on Shopify because people purchased them yesterday, but I'll get you guys the links for all that stuff. I know sometimes it hides. Sometimes it hides, but yes, they didn't go on until late yesterday afternoon. I just had some things. As soon as I got done here in the morning yesterday, it was busy. Okay, let's go like this so you can see the whole board. Okay, there we go. That's probably good. And let me put myself up in the corner. Yeah, I know. Sometimes things hide on there, and they didn't get added to. They did not get added to Etsy until late last night. Okay, there we go. And I can just put a list. I can just put the list there. Hi, Marcia. How are you? I know. I wish you lived closer to Tony. I would love that. Hi, Doris. How are you? Doris is close. She can drive down and come and hang out and do crafty things. We're there for the whole week. If you want to come on down. Okay, and you know what? I'm just opening it up to. You don't have to be a designer to come hang out with us. We would love to share our little beach cottage with you. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so our colors, black is all up here in this corner. Our mustache and our beard is gray. Yeah, ours. This is white. So we have all this is white. Lots of white. Okay, and then the outfit is blue. We're going to use Lake Blue. This is a different brand. I just couldn't find the right color this morning, and I want it to just be a wintry color. I probably could have went and searched again in the other room. And this is called Lake Blue. It's Ceram Coat. Okay. All the others are Americana. And then our little nose is going to be our color that we use, our warm beige. The little box for the snowballs is going to be khaki tan. And then the noses are going to be pumpkin spice. The stripes, there'll be stripes on the hat band. There'll be stripes on the socks, and that's primary red. Okay, let's get started, guys. Let's get this show on the road. I have all my things over here. And let's do all of the black first. Let's just do black, and then we'll do the white. Terry says, oh, have a good day. Yes, absolutely. Have a great day, Terry. Darlene, did I hurt my hand? No, I didn't hurt my hand. Were you asked what? No. Did I act like my hand was hurt? I'm not sure. If I was holding my hand, I was probably just trying to figure out what to do. Hi Pam, how are you? Good morning. I haven't hurt my hand that I know of. But I might have just been holding on to my hand. Sometimes I'll do that just to figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, so this is the hat, and then this is part of the hat just to make it look 3D. This is a more chunky one. This is a chunky little snowman. You can do it in color. If you want to do his mittens a different color, if you want to do them green, you absolutely can. It just looked like my right hand on my thumb was bruised. Oh, no, I think, you know what it is? I think that it is from our color of the month when I was painting the other day. Yeah, it might be a shadow. But the blue, midnight blue, it has a lot of pigment in it. So my hands were stained blue after I had painted that and washed my brush out. Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'm one of those clumsy ones that gets hurt. I usually have bruises on me that I'm like, where'd I get that? Where'd I get that bruise? Okay, guys, I want to tell you my little saga, my update on my truck. So persistence pays off, guys. I told you that I just had really had it, and I did not reach out to Sue for help. That was my last resort. I didn't want to bother her. But I do have good news that the insurance company is actually, they did agree to make my repairs before they denied them. They weren't going to fix my truck all the way. They denied the secondary, the supplemental. So the repair shop actually requested that they come out to look at it, and it had been a whole week. Nobody had been out there. No one had gone out there, and I was getting really frustrated. So Darlene took it into her own hands. Oh, you thought that yesterday? I think that it stained a little bit. It's kind of funny. Holding your own hand that anchors you. Yeah, sometimes. Hi, Nana. How are you? Sandy, you thought that? Yes. You never know, because shadows too. Shadows. Yeah, you never know. So, anyways, guys, I called and was on the phone for almost 2 hours, just shy of 2 hours with the insurance company yesterday. And I just multitasked. I just worked as I was on the phone, and I just had to keep doing my work. But persistence paid off after talking to multiple people and not taking no for an answer, and not taking we're working on it. Yeah, somebody should have been there yesterday and they didn't show up. All kinds of, the base, I'm going to do the base black. Let's do the base black too. All kinds of excuses on my insurance company's side. And, it's been 5 weeks. and I just had to really make it into a personal thing. And I said, what would you do if it was your vehicle? And it had been 5 weeks and nothing has happened. No repairs, nothing. And it's being denied, and they're saying they're not going to fix it. What would you do? And so the girl finally said, hang on, I'm making some phone calls and we're going to get this ball rolling. And I said, well, can I talk to a supervisor? And she goes, no, I'm going to handle this myself. And so she was so good. I got her name. I'm going to actually see if I can do a little write-up for her, a little thank you recognition type thing. So anyways, finally after the 2 hours, she came back and at one point I had told somebody, it's not even noon yet. You can get somebody over there still. They were supposed to be there yesterday. They haven't shown up. It's been 5 weeks. Nothing has happened. My truck's in pieces, and something needs to happen today. So I was like, something has to happen today. You need to get someone there today. Guess what? By the end of the 2 hours, somebody was there. And they looked at my vehicle and they approved everything. And it's going to get fixed. And the only thing they didn't approve, okay, here's the kicker, but we're figuring it out. So the front tire was damaged. They're not going to replace the other tire. Well, you have to do that. When you replace a tire, you have to replace both. But we figured that we're going to take the spare tire and we're going to just swap that. And because it's brand new, we've never used a spare tire. But anyways, persistence paid off. 2 hours was a long time. But gosh, guys, finally, they're going to start on it. They said that they would make that payment within 48 hours. So I'm thinking Monday they will start it. But it still won't be done in time for my event. That I have to have my trailer I have to tow my trailer next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. It's not going to be done. So they said, go to the other company. Okay, so my nose was warm beige. You guys are having to listen to me. Sorry. They said, this needs to be white also, because these snowballs back here are white. A lot of white, a lot of black on here. They said, go to the other company, which was Progressive, the person that hit me. They said, make them give you a rental car because they're not paying anything because the lady didn't have enough insurance to pay it. So it goes back to my company. And so they said, go to them. And so they'll have to give me a rental truck because I have to haul my trailer. So I'm going to work on that today. It looks like everything's going to work out, guys. But yeah, persistence pays off. I wasn't taking no for an answer yesterday. I wasn't mean. I wasn't rude. I just made sure that they understood. Okay, the little sockies, we're gonna do those white. That's the only part that shows on there is the socks. The rest of this all has layers, so we're just doing the little socks, and then we'll go back and we'll do stripes. Okay, so everything else is layers. But yeah, I had to. I had to, Tina. I just was not going to accept. I kept saying that is not acceptable. I need to speak to a manager. That is not acceptable for that. So, yeah, and the lady at the end is so funny. I'm like, can I get your name? Guess what her last name was? Her last name was Brown. And I was like, we might be sisters somehow. It was pretty funny. Okay, so this is slate gray. But guys, I just find that it just takes forever to get things like that done. And I'm just happy that something's going to start happening, that they're going to get that payment made. And they paid me right away for the initial amount, so I can do that. I have $1,000 deductible, which they will seek that money back from the other insurance company. Woo! It will probably have been 2 months by the time that I get my vehicle back, which that's a long time. It's a long time to be without a vehicle. Okay, so slate gray. And then I'm using this blue. I'm using lake blue. You can use any blue. I'm kind of going back and forth. Hang on a second. Let me get a couple other blues and ask your opinion, because I'm kind of maybe wanting a grayish blue. Good morning, Julie. How are you? If you're not a designer, I would love if you would sprinkle this. Let me grab another blue. I'm kind of like debating, guys. I'm debating on the colors. So I need help on his outfit. Only part of it's going to show. Let me grab some colors here, and I'm going to have you guys help me. I just have a lot of colors that I am just not sure. So for some reason, whoops, and I have to pick up any paint that drops on the floor, because we know that we know that our dogs will get into it. Okay, so this is the color that I had decided, but. And maybe those two are really close. These might be the same color. Open water, moody blue. That one's too green. Okay, these are kind of close in color. All right, so, and then we have a really light color. Let's do this. Let's go light, dark, dark. And this one's like a grayish blue. Still kind of going with that one. What do you guys think? This is more of a gray blue. I think this one I'm going to take out because it would blend too much into the gnomes thing. I think this is too light. So it's between these two. It's between these two. What do you think? Which one? Hi, Marcia. How are you? I was going to go with this color. It's blue. Oh, this color is more of a darker blue. Which one do you think? I'm kind of leaning towards the darker blue. Any opinions? Okay, let me go ahead and that's the only thing I have left. Oh, I have this left. Okay, let me go ahead and paint the little box. The one you had first. Okay, I'll stick with the one I had first. Okay. We'll do that. I'm going to do the little box, the original color. Okay, perfect. I don't know why I'm kind of second guessing myself on that. The box part, it says snowballs 25 cents, but the words are on there, so I don't have to worry about covering that up. So I'm just going to be able to paint it. This is khaki tan, so we're just painting it to look like a box. We will ink all our edges. We will speckle this. I have to remember that. Sometimes I forget about speckling. Okay, the noses are spice pumpkin, the darker one. The light. Okay, so I think I'll stick with the light. I'm like going back and forth, guys. It's so hard. All right, our little nose here, spice pumpkin. So these are little carrot noses. The little noses. Can you guys see? Let me just go in just a little bit more. Let me just go in. It's really hard because you do it with your fingers. You kind of squeeze the screen, and sometimes I squeeze too much. And it's like really tiny. Okay, there, spice pumpkin. And then, so I'll do this, the lighter color. Okay, so this is ceramic coat. It's lake. I know there's like baby blue is kind of the same color. Ooh, we'll see. Sometimes when you open it and you look at it like that, you're like, oh, that's not exactly the color I wanted. It'll be fine, guys. It will be fine. I know. I'm dusky blue, I think, is the color, like the chalk paste color that I was actually looking for. I was thinking this color. That's the color that I was thinking. Like dusky blue. Do I just paint it that color? I'm kind of, guys, I'm kind of thinking I just want to paint it this color, the dusky blue. Do I want it that color? Should I paint it dusky blue? That's our chalk paste color. I'm going to leave that there on the table. This is kind of looking too baby blue for me. It's looking too much like baby blue. Let's dry this all and take a look at it. You have your craft show tomorrow and the next in August. That's awesome. I'm kind of thinking dusky blue, but we can paint right over the top of that. Let's do this. Let's dry. And then we'll paint. I think I'm going to go with dusky blue. That was the color I was looking for. I'm not sure that I like this. This blue to me is too blue. So I'm going to get out a paintbrush. I'm going to spray some water in there. And I'm going to paint it that color. And we'll see what we have. And then we're going to do stripes. And then we can ink the edges and we can start assembling already. Do you know when they're coming back with the s'mores cutouts? Yes, they came back yesterday. And Darlene failed to post it. Yeah, I did. I didn't even see it. I'm going to tell you a funny. Okay, so let me tell you a funny. I don't know how it happened, but, and I was like, wow, okay. Here's something funny, guys. I got removed from every Chalkator page. Except for my team pages. So somehow, when Chalkator goes through and they remove people that they think are no longer active, on the computer it looks dusty, is close and gray. I know that's, you know what, you're right, but it's kind of different though. So this is, I think this is different enough. If you look at it, I think I'm gonna use that because this just isn't doing anything for me when I painted that on there. Okay, so somehow Darlene's name got removed from Designer Studios. Those of you that are designers, you know, got removed from the In Search of group, got removed from my leadership groups. Yeah, somehow my name was removed. The thing that I'm thinking is that I used to have my Facebook page was Darlene Crofts Brown. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna like this better, guys. I think so. We'll see. If I have to, I'll paint it another time. But once it dries on here, I think we're actually gonna like this. We're gonna ink the edges on the beard anyways. Okay, so all of this is going to be blue. Oh yeah, you can see a difference. You can see it right there. Okay, so there's a difference. Look at that. That's the color I was looking for. And it was right here all the time. It was right here all the time in this jar. Okay, what do you think of that? So yeah, I was removed from all of the pages, and I was like, Sarah, my upline, Sarah Strong, I was like, Sarah, what does this mean? What happened? And so I wasn't getting any updates. I barely got in they barely added me in time yesterday, so that, not yesterday, on Wednesday evening, I got added into one of my groups. I got added into Emerging Leaders Wednesday evening. So I was able to watch our leadership. I watched the replay. It's like, I don't know, they added me in like right at the end. It's like, does this mean that I'm kicked out of Chalkator? But I think they must have done like a random cleaning out because of ChalkCon coming up. That's what I think, and I'm glad that I noticed. But so I didn't see yesterday, late afternoon, I got added back into Designer Studios. So at that point, I was able to see that we had restocks. So I'll post the restocks. The bee restocked, the camera restocked, and the s'mores restocked. Is that correct? Am I saying that correct? Sarah Wedenfeld, is that correct? Way better. Yeah, I think this is better. I like that. So you can just paint with your chalk paste. Okay, let's do our stripes. So we have stripes on the little socks, and then we have stripes on the candy cane. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh, we have to do eyeballs on our snowman, our little snowman, and anything else. I think that's it. I think that's gonna, and then we're gonna ink the edges. Okay, so let's do our stripies. I just need a small brush, somewhere, somewhere. So yeah, my guess, guys, is that they actually were trying to clean out people because they're going to be broadcasting they're going to be broadcasting ChalkCon onto Designer Studios. So they went in and they took out people that didn't match their criteria. And when I signed up for Chalkateur and they asked, is your Facebook name different from your real name? Well, my real name is Darlene Brown, but my Facebook name was Darlene Crofts Brown. So that was in their computer. And so when they went through, and mine just was Darlene Brown, because when you get verified through Meta, through Facebook, you have to have it be your real name. My real name is Darlene Brown. And then in parentheses, it has the maiden name. Okay, so I think that's what happened, is that they just, it was just computerized, and I was removed from all of those pages automatically. Oh my goodness. So I got added back in, but I missed some things. I'm like, whoa, wait a second, I missed that. I asked Sarah Strong, I was like, does that mean I'm kicked out? Does that mean that I did something wrong? Anyways, okay, so there's our stripes for the hat band. Let me just put this up here so you can see better. You haven't seen anywhere, no one posted. Restock was yesterday, so they're still there. Oh, hi Linda, how are you? Motherboard went on your fridge. Oh, that is not fun. That's expensive. That is expensive. So, so restocks on, let me just make sure I'm painting the stripes right. Okay, so this stripe, this is a tiny, tiny stripe. I'm going to be really careful on here. Let me just not talk for a second. Let me just hold my breath. Sometimes you got to. Definitely don't laugh while you're doing a line. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. If it socks, it's going to be kind of wavy, right? It's not going to be even anyways. Okay, so we're going to dry, and then we'll start inking the edges, and then we will start gluing this puppy together, and we will get it speckled. This is a snowman holding little snowballs for sale. Yes, we're doing winter stuff. I know, it's cray-cray, but it's okay, because you know what, as crafters, we do things like that. We have to prepare ahead of time. Oh, somebody just posted it. Thank you so much, Sarah. That is so kind of you. Okay, so it was the chalk paste singles, chalk suede sheets, the Busy Bee cutout, the s'mores, and the focus. The focus one is the camera. Thank you so much. So those are there now. They're available now. Oh, I have to do the eyeballs on the snowman. Sorry. One more thing. You can, if you don't want to use a little stylus to do that, you can use a marker. All right. I am so gonna miss having ChalkCon in person, guys. There's nothing like being able to go up and give all your friends and all your people that might have been watching you, that wanted to meet you, that wanted to say, hey, I love that, and I loved giving out all of my fun little projects that we would make. We'd do magnets, or we'd do little crafty kits for people that were light makers. I'm gonna miss that, but we're gonna make the best of it. Janine and me and Sue and Sue's mom, and we have a couple other people that are gonna pop in. We have another girl coming from Arizona, and like I said, we have space available if you want to add in. We had 2 cancellations, so hey, we have space available again if you are in the area. and you would like to come and join us and do some crafty stuff, coming up soon, the 21st through the 27th, 21st late afternoon till 27th in the morning, we have some space for you guys. Even if you just want to come for a couple hours, or if you want to fly in for the whole time, we have spots, okay? So I'm just gonna keep putting it out there. I've already paid the money, so I just want to make sure that we have people there to enjoy it, right? You're going to Tracy's. Oh, how fun! Oh, Tracy's in Tennessee, right? That will be a lot of fun. I love Tracy. We spent a lot of time talking. When we were in Africa, I really got to know her really well. I love her family. Amazing, amazing girl. Okay, all right, so we're ready to ink. We're going to be careful about those little dots. Remember, dots take a while. And we're going to get out our ink pad. Memento Lux, and it's Espresso Truffle is the brand. I know, I wish you could fly in too. You so wanted to go, but it's at the same time as your family vacation in Arizona. Darn, darn, darn. Darn, darn. I know, guys. So I just keep putting it out there because there's going to be someone. There's going to be someone. Alrighty. Okay, let me start inking the edges. I'm not going to do the black because it doesn't show up that much. Actually, you know what? We could do the black with a white. Do we have a white ink pad? Let me think. Do we have a white ink pad? That's funny because I'm like, we could do it with white. We don't have a white ink pad. We're just going to ink all these edges and then we'll glue. I'm only going to do the part that's going to show. All right, so the bottom part on that's not going to show. Yeah, we're going to have a great time. You know, just getting away is going to be fun. And I'm going to be doing a live with my team and do Zoom, like a Zoom crafty thing with my team. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited about that. I got to figure out what project it is and who wants to participate. So yeah, I got to do that right away. But yeah, fun things coming up. I'm excited for stuff like that. I'm excited to see the new product, and also that designers will be able to pre-order, which is great. And you know what? That could mean that you guys can pre-order, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I'm not sure, but that's a possibility. That's a possibility that could happen. So in order to do that, you have to have 100 PV. There's a requirement. I can't remember the dates. So read your email. If you're not getting emails, if you're a designer and you're not getting your emails, look in your junk mail first, and then you can reach out to customer service and make sure that they have your right email. Sometimes things bounce back. I'm trying to go really careful around these. And then also you can go to your back office, and in the resource center you can see the previous weeks. It wasn't there last night because I had someone that didn't get theirs. So I usually post the entire email in my team page so that you can see it. So if you're on my team, you can go to the team page and you can check that out. I'm going to just do a little bit on the noses. Just a little. There we go. Now we're ready to start gluing this thing together. Or do I want to do that? Let's see what it looks when I do. Looks like, oops, there's paint on the side. Let me find a paper towel. Yeah, don't do that. There is paint on the side of that. I'm getting it off. Okay, let me see what it looks like when I do this. It might show up. It might show up on the black. Okay, it does kind of show up on the black. I'm going to do the edges. It actually kind of makes it look whitish. Let's do the edges on the black. Just make sure that it is all dry. There's a group of you going to go together for chalk tour and then trace it. That is awesome. I'm glad. I'm so happy. I know they actually talked about that, the fact that they didn't think about couture tours being around the same time, that it could just be a little bit stressful, because initially they weren't going to go out. There's some of the corporate people are actually going to places like our president of the company. He's going up to Canada to one of the viewing parties. So I thought that's pretty awesome. Um, there's people that are coming to one here that Tarina's doing. So that's really cool. Nobody's coming to ours. You had to have a minimum guaranteed certain amount of people because they wanted to make sure that it was, something that was beneficial. And I didn't have my 18 people that I wanted. I think you had to have a minimum of 12. Okay, let's start gluing together. This is so cute. We always start at the top. So let me stand up. I'm going to scooch this up a little bit. And then I'm going to just start taking the pieces and we're going to, and oh, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's do the base first. You're heading to the farm in Kansas. Oh my gosh, how fun. See? And now I'm like, I want to go. July 11th. When will it be open for everyone to order? July 11th. Yes, sorry. Question, did you get the mini ink pads? I wanted the mini ink pad. I do have mini ink pads, but not in white. Team project sounds fun. Yes, it will be fun. You leave on the 14th and back on the 15th and leave on the... How fun is that? I know, lots of stuff coming up. So that's exciting. I love the farm. I'm glad that people are going to the farm. So the farm is Brenda Rainier's. I hope that she does her little thing this year. I loved going there. I missed it last year because of something. I don't remember. I think I had a craft show. But yeah, it's always fun to get together with like-minded people. People that love crafting. People that want to be, oh, let's see. This has to go first. I'm like, I almost glued the wrong thing on. That goes first. And then that goes on top. It's lots of layers. It ends up being about 5/8 inch thick. Okay. So people that want to start a business, people that want to just craft. It's fun to be together with those type of people. I love that. I love, love, love that. So being able to watch chalk come together will be great. I can hear my granddaughter talking. Today is hubby's day off, which is nice because he's going to help me take Miss Chloe in. She has to be there at 8:15. So it is 7:25 now. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're going to get this puppy together. Okay, make sure that is lined up. Okay, so the hat, and then this is a hat band. Like I said, there's a lot of layers, and this is the brim. Tons and tons of layers, guys. Okay, and then this goes up here. Let me see. I think it gets turned around like that. How cute is that, guys? Oh my gosh. Snowflakes are going to go at the top. Let's get all the regular stuff on first. Let's make sure that we do it in the right order. Then you're going to do your little beard. If you want to add some white in here, you can. I know. Yeah, so I was talking to my husband last night and he goes, well, you're not going to do this again next year, right? Because I just didn't have, I had people that wanted to come and that said, yeah, I'll be there. And then I have people that just are like, I'm sorry, I can't, people cancel. But I've put out a lot of money for this. So I was hoping to have people there. Because it's not like Brenda's doing it at her farm, and so she doesn't have to go to the expense of renting a place, which is great. But for me, I had to do it ahead of time because places book up, and we wanted to make sure that we got something. And then you just hope that you're going to get enough people. So yeah, so I'm looking for more people. If you're one of those people, send me a message, and we will hook up. All right, and now the nose. We'll add little other things like the snowflakes in a moment. Okay, now here's the thing. It has a little circle for your spacers, so that will give you a little hint where those go. Isn't that great? And then let's build the little snowman box. Okay, so that's him. He's looking so cute. Oh, his shoes. Let's put his shoes on. Oh, guess what, guys? So here's something I just noticed. I do have to paint the bottom part because this just goes like this. So I need to paint that black. No big deal. I'm going to actually take a smaller brush so that I can get a really fine Yeah, I'm like, oh, we have to, gosh, sometimes I just surprise myself. We need a little bit of black, but that's no big deal. Okay, so we have to paint that. We have to paint the bottom of his boots here. I didn't realize. I thought that was a separate piece. It's not. The bottom of the shoes is just layered. So I can stop about right there. Yeah. And you can use, what would be really cute is if you had that snow tech stuff and put snow texture here and there. That would be super cute on that. Okay, trying to get a really, really straight line right there. Okay, there we go. And then let me just dry that really quickly. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie. Well, most things are fixable like that. It's like, oh, yeah, let's get that on there. No big deal, guys. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? And it's all small stuff, isn't it? It is all small stuff. Okay, I'm making sure that we want to be able to paint a little bit of white highlights here and there. So I want to make sure that is dry. Okay. All right, now we can do this. I was like, wait a second. I totally forgot that I thought that piece was a separate piece that got layered, but it's not. Okay, there we go. It's easy to fix. And then this piece goes at the bottom of the shoe, okay? And then we're going to build our little snowman box, and then we'll put some snowflakes here and there. Look at how cute this is. Okay, so our snowman box, we have our box part. We have our little mittens. I'm just going to kind of fit it on there, make sure I have everything. We have our snowballs. Okay, this goes at the top too. So we'll glue that on. Okay, so that goes right like that. Okay, and then we have noses. Okay, so now we know we have everything that we need. And my glue is going crazy over here. Yeah, I didn't shut it. Here, let's use some of that. We'll use some of that. If I wasn't messy, you guys would say it's an imposter. It's not Darlene. I have to be messy. That's just the way it works with me. Okay, and then each of the little gloves, and then we'll line it up. We'll make sure that we have it fit properly. We'll push it down is what we'll do. Okay, and then we'll put the nose on after we get everything to fit. Let me put my cap on, and I don't have my hot glue gun plugged in because I don't need it today. Okay, kind of wiggle that, get it in place. There's your little glovies, and there's your little snowman. Okay, perfect. All right, so now let's put our little noses on, and we do have to put the words. So it's going to say snowballs. We need to do that. 25 cents. And we're going to have a little snowflake down here just like that. And then that'll fit right onto here. Okay, that's what those spacers are for, is right there. And then we'll make sure everything is still good after we have kind of moved things around. Things can move. Now, it doesn't really matter on the noses, on the little noses, which goes where. The big nose is going to go in the center. Okay, so that's going to go right there. Big nose in the center. And then this one's going to go this way. And then just a little bit of glue. Oopsie. Oopsie. You can adjust them. A little bit of glue on the words. Not a lot. Just a little bit here. A little bit there. And it will dry clear. Don't worry. Don't stress if you got some down in there. You can actually take your stylus and fix that. Just a little bit of glue goes a long ways. Yeah, you don't need a ton. Don't need a ton. Isn't this just so cute? Just super cute, guys. What a fun project. And yeah, it is only June. But you know what? Why not? Why not do snowmen in June? Why not? Especially this one. He's just so adorable. Okay, so now we need to put glue right here. We know that we need to put it on the little dots. And then I'm going to also put it in the center. I don't know where it's going to hit, so I'm just going to put some liberally on there. And then you're going to put it down into place. So that is where your mittens go. Right onto there. Kind of wiggle it so it kind of seats it down in there. And then make sure that your pieces haven't moved, okay? Make sure those gloves are lined up. And then we have these 3 snowflakes. So, and we need to glue this on. I did put that up at the top. Okay, so this is the snow at the top. And that's going to go right there. And then this one is the big one that goes, this big one is going to go on the hat right here. Then we have one that goes down on the shoe right there. And then we have one that's going to go at the top of the hat. That's perfect. I love that blue color. I think it actually worked out really good. Okay, that's going to go right there. If you want to put sparkles on there, you could use your shimmer. You could totally use your shimmer. Let me just get a little bit of glue. I think he's so cute. As for prayers for Canada and all the U.S. states that are getting all the smoke. Your daughter lives in Virginia, close to the mountains of Canada. I'm so sorry. I heard it's going to be like that for weeks. The fires are just terrible. I know for Karen it's been terrible driving. Oh, I'm just seeing your thing, Betty. Don't forget to glue it on. Yes, I would have picked it up, huh? Getting little bits of sunshine peeking through. Okay, so he is glued together. Let me take it off the board. And just make sure that you're not moving stuff around. You don't want things to be misaligned. He's been kind of sitting there for a little while. So board is coming up. I'm going to scooch it up and then I'm going to take it off here. And I'm thinking that I'm going to turn that. I'm thinking I kind of want it turned a little bit sideways. Okay. All right. And then I have this stand here. So we want to make sure that it fits in the stand. Oh, we have to speckle him still. Guys, we're not done yet. We're going to speckle him black and white. White and black. Yeah. And we're going to do a little bit of white around there. Right around the edges. Hi, Karen. From New Mexico. Oh, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You can go back and watch the replay. Isn't this little guy so cute? I'm going to go in closer so you can see him better. He turned out so adorable. Okay, we're going to speckle him though. We're going to speckle him. So let's get some of this paper towel here and we're going to use black and white, white and black. So I'm going to take him and put him right here in the center and try not to get stuff everywhere, right? And I do have black and white here, but I don't think that's quite enough. Let me get my toothbrushes out. I need a little bit more black, and then I'll need some water. I usually try to get water for both colors. So let me get out a palette dish that is brand new. And we'll speckle. You don't have to speckle if you don't want to. Totally up to you. I just kind of like it that way. Come on, water. All right. Then you need 2 more paper towels. One to dip your paintbrush or your toothbrush on, and one for your fingers to clean. Okay, so here we go. Let's do our black and white. I know he's looking so cute. Okay, dip it in the water. Tap it on your paper towel. Dip it in your white paint. And tap it on the paper towel. Get a little bit more water because this toothbrush is just that way. Okay, and then you're going to pull your finger back. You don't want there to be too big of your speckles to be too big, but you don't want it to be too tiny. You're kind of putting snow on him in a way. You want a lot of white, and then we're going to do a little bit of black. Okay, speckle that little base also. So speckle, speckle, speckle. Like I said, it's totally up to you if you do this part. I like to do this part. I think it just adds to it. Then take your finger and wipe it. And then you're going to do black also. So you're going to take your toothbrush in the water, on the paper towel, in the paint, on the paper towel, on the water. Okay, make sure that there's not too much in there. You don't want great big dots. You're going to pull your finger back and you're just going to put some, okay? So you're not going to heavily put a ton of the black. Okay, it's looking good. I think we're about done. I think that's good. I don't think I need more of that. I need some here on the corner of the white. Maybe down here of white. Okay, I think we're done. He is adorable. Oh my goodness. I love this little guy. And now we're just going to dry it. We will dry, and we'll do a little bit of white highlights here and there with our marker. We move all our stuff. I'm surprised that Chloe and Marley haven't been in, but my husband is home. It's his Friday off. And they absolutely love him. And I heard him making his breakfast, so they are probably out there trying to mooch. And Chloe can't have any food. So Chloe has been deprived of food since last night because she goes in for her, she gets spayed today. My little Chloe girl. Okay, what I will tell you is that I can't see their little smiles very much. I am going to add that back in with the marker, if I can find one. Where's my marker? I'm looking for it. Oh, here's some. Here's some markers. One of these is going to work. So I am going to add back in the little snowman's little faces. So let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay, so I'm going to take this. So this has little X's. I'm going to stand up. Yeah, you can't really see the little face, the little mouth. So I'm going to add it back in so that you can see it. Okay. And I do want to remind you to keep praying for Mandy Leahy's niece. She was the one that was in the accident. Okay, this is going to be... Okay, that one already has dots there. Darlene, what did you just do? Did you just mess that up? Maybe. I need to fix that. I'm gonna do some little paint over that because he already has his mouth. Oh, okay. Have you ever done that where you're like, oh, that was not what I was supposed to do? I'm just gonna take this. So Mandy Leahy, her little niece is the one that was in the car accident that we've been praying for. So I didn't hear an update yesterday, but she has severe brain damage from the accident. It's the one that they were coming home from graduation. Her brother was driving, and they got a car ran a red light, and the brother's girlfriend died on the scene, and he has multiple injuries, but he was able to come home from the hospital. His sister is in ICU still. She was last update that I heard, she was sedated, and let's just continue to say prayers for her. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I mess things up, but you can fix it. Yeah, her niece, gosh, it's so hard. Oh, no snow, you're thinking of sledding. Only 188 days for sledding season. Yes. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of white highlights here and there with this white paint pen. So I didn't prime it. I think we used it the other day. So I am just going to kind of go here and there and everywhere. So they held a prayer vigil at the hospital and another one down here in San Diego. And like so many people showed up. And I know prayer is so powerful. The more people that pray, you know, it's just get it out there. Just get it out there, guys. So lots of prayers. And her name is escaping me. Guess what? I just dragged my hand in there. Does anyone know her name? So it was, what is it? I'll have to post it. She does have a GoFundMe. I know sometimes it's hard for people, but she does have a GoFundMe to help the family with bills and time off. You know, I mean, mom and dad immediately have to take time off because they're not leaving the child. What is the name? Someone's gonna know. One of you is gonna know. Landis. Thank you, Carrie. Landis. Okay. I knew it was something like that, but I knew it wasn't Lundy because okay, Landis. Perfect. Thank you. So let's say prayers for her. It's just such a sad thing. I didn't see an update yesterday. I'll go to her little, they have a little I think on Caring Bridge they had an update page. I didn't see an update yesterday. Sometimes that's because there's nothing new. Sometimes that's because the family just needs a break. I just can't even imagine. They're watching, making sure she's in a induced coma. so that, you know, when they have brain injuries, you don't want them struggling. Okay, I'm just doing a little highlights here, highlights there, just with the pen. And is that going to be it? I think that's all I want to do. I just did a few here, a few there. I don't think I need anything else. Let's go ahead and get him standing up. Let's put, I don't want anything sagging on me though. Don't want a saggy snowman. Let me make sure that this fits in here. Sometimes you have to force it. If you painted it, I didn't paint the bottom though. So I think we're going to be fine. It should just go right into the slot. There's times when you might need to sand it just a touch if you've got paint in there. So let's try to get that wiggled in there. There we go. Okay, so now he can stand up. So let me just make sure he's in all the way. There's this little stand. It's Mandy's daughter's niece. Yeah, it's not Mandy's daughter. Yeah, it's her niece. So she's a teenager. They named the frame after Mandy's daughter. Yeah, they named the frame after Mandy's daughter, but her daughter is not the one that was injured. It's Mandy's niece that's in the hospital. Yeah, she's a teenager. I don't know her exact name. Maybe 13. Age 13 or 14, maybe. So Landis is the niece that we're praying for. Thank you guys. Thanks. You know, just we need prayers. We need prayers for her. Okay, let me put you up to myself. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at this guy. So he's big, he's chunky, and he stands up. Let me try to go in a little bit. He is just so adorable. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's not too early. It is not too early for doing stuff like this. It's not. And that is so sweet. I would love to have a dozen of those in a row and put different outfit colors. What other colors of outfits would you put? If you were going to do another outfit color, what would you use? Like a darker blue, a lighter blue, maybe even red? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the colors. I just think it's super cute. Super cute. Okay. So I know, definitely. I'll try to find an update today and let you guys know because, gosh, it's just so hard. All right, here we go. Okay, I gotta go because I have to take Miss Chloe in half an hour to her appointment. Gotta wash out my brushes. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm gonna go take a picture. I'll add this to Shopify. It is already in Etsy. I added it last night and then I just got tired. It was time for bed. And hey, tomorrow, transfer sale over in the VIP group, size D and E, retired transfers. There might be one or two that are currently available. I don't think so though, because my granddaughter asked me. I said, no, let's not put those. They're all retired. There's Christmas, there's Halloween, there's fall, there's spring, there's lots. And some of them are from when I very first started with Chocolate Tour way back, like almost 5 years ago. Yeah, we dug out everything, all of the D and E that I had everywhere, in the storage, in the shed, in my, in my room, in my drawers. Yeah. Okay, let me see if you have any questions. All right, have a great day. The Shopify link, I can put the Shopify link right here for you. Yes, let me just drop it right in here for you so that it's here. There we go. Okay, so it's right there, but yeah, I'll post it again. The Shopify. So the reason that we switch into Shopify, for those that didn't know, is because the fees on Etsy are just crazy. They even charge you a fee. We didn't realize they're charging us a fee on shipping. You guys are saying shipping so much. Yes, but they're charging us 3.5%. So we were actually losing money on shipping every time we shipped. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. This is my favorite time of the day, is spending it with you guys. I wouldn't want to do it any other way. All right, love you guys. Bye.